Hey guys, Dan and Elise here, and today we're going deep on footwear.
Specifically, the shoes that we wear while working out, or the lack of shoes. So if you've been following us, then you've probably seen us work out a bunch without any shoes on. We're barefoot. Or if we are working out, we're wearing really minimalistic shoes. And everybody wants to know why, so let's dive deep into it.
Yeah, it's definitely on purpose. It's not a mistake that we wear.
We own shoes.
Yeah, we do own shoes. We try to use them as little as possible.
Yes.
And like Elise said, especially working out, but even just day to day and walking, we're wearing the thinnest soles that we can because we want to have that connection to the ground. We want to actually let our feet do the work. There's so much going on in your feet. Like I think we kind of brush past it because we've relied on shoes to be our feet for so long. But there's like 26 different muscles in each of your feet. There's like 33 joints. There's so many moving parts going on in your feet. And then in addition to that, is probably even more important, is there's like 10,000 nerve endings in the sole of each of your feet.
So yeah, it's actually kind of incredible. You think these little feet that are on our bodies, how can that even be? But like Dan said, it's our connection to earth. There are roots that go way down. And if you think of the shoes that you're putting on your body, you're losing that connection. The shoes are hindering what your feet actually are capable of doing. So when you're doing a workout, whether you're walking and you're doing an intense, like any type of CrossFit workout or running or anything like that, the shoes are working. You're not allowing your feet to do the work. So you're losing that connection.
Exactly. I think a good way to think about this is like, if you've ever broken your arm or broken a leg or something and you wore a cast for too long, when you take that cast off, there's no muscle. The muscle atrophies really, really quickly, and you kind of lose that feeling. You lose your ability to use the muscle, and the muscle literally, is gone. That's what we're doing to our feet. We're literally like, if you're wearing shoes all day, it's like you have your feet in a cast, and those muscles don't need to work anymore. So like I said before, there's 26 muscles in each foot. Each of those muscles is atrophying and like withering away. The joints aren't moving. So what you end up with is like stiff, numb feet that are essentially useless. So when you do take your shoes off, it's like painful to walk in your bare foot because you haven't been using it. There's no calluses, there's no movement, there's no ability to feel and transfer energy, which is such a shame because, like I was saying before, if you have 10,000 nerve endings, like that's why your feet are so sensitive. You can tickle your feet. Like it's very clearly a sensitive area, but that's also, it's an instant connection to your brain. So when you step on something slippery, you step on something that's not stable, you know, way before you actually know, your brain is registering that information. And it's so important in all of movement. Like I train so many people who complain about having no balance, no coordination, and just feel like they're not stable on their feet. It's because they've gone, 20, 30 years without using their feet properly. So you lose, the nerves, you lose the muscle, you lose the joints, you lose the ability. It's also going to translate into like knee pain and lower back pain. We have all these chronic pains in either your knees, your hips, your back. It's 99% of the time is going to, the root of it is literally your roots. It's your feet. It's the thing that attaches to the ground.
Yeah, so that's why we wear, as least of footwear, as minimalistic shoes as we can to try to build up the strength in our feet, and we encourage everyone to do that. So if you're looking for, new shoes, new sneakers, anything, try to get as
as minimal as possible. The thinnest soles, especially at the heel. You don't want a big thick heel, and you want something that you can feel the earth in, or train barefoot. I will say really quick, if you've never trained barefoot, build up to it slowly. It is a lot. Like I said, we have all these joints and muscles. Just like any other muscle is going to get sore. The 26 muscles in your feet can get sore. So work on maybe walking barefoot for a while, a little bit of mobility work, and then slowly train more and more barefoot or in thinner shoes, and you're gonna benefit a lot.